This game I added to the games list this week because it's actually a big one going on in the AAC, Navy and North Texas. It's a pretty big conference game here. We've got North Texas 6-point home favorites in this one. The total sitting at, it looks like 64.5. 5-0 in the conference, Navy, 3-1 North Texas. All of a sudden, if North Texas wins, they're 4-1 in the conference, and they go up to second, and Navy, and only half game behind Navy, who would fall to 5-1. So this is a huge opportunity for North Texas to stay in the hunt for the AAC conference championship going into this game. Navy undefeated. Navy's been great, obviously, throughout the season. Although we can look back at their schedule and say, you know what? VMI, UAB, Tulsa, Rice, Air Force, Temple, Florida Atlantic. My gosh, that is as weak as it gets from a strength of schedule standpoint for Navy. This will be their biggest test. Whereas North Texas, you look at who they've played. You know, Washington State, Army, South Alabama, South Florida, UTSA is pretty solid. They've had a much tougher schedule so far, North Texas. So when you look at this Navy team, it's going to, you know, and their defense is still giving up 31, 31, 32 the last 3 games versus Air Force, Temple, and Florida Atlantic. And now they're going to get tested here by Drew Mestamaker, this very, very dynamic North Texas offense. And North Texas can run the ball against you. They can throw the ball against you, especially the passing game is what is really, really strong. And Navy's secondary, Navy rarely has a good secondary. You can throw.
They're bad again.
Yeah, and so North Texas has probably got a pretty strong pathway to points here in this game at home versus Navy. But can Navy respond and move the football against North Texas? I think so. North Texas.
They can't stop the run. This is the over. This is the over for me.
I agree with
you. It's a little
1,000%.
high.
I lean Navy, but I don't love the strength of schedule disparity. I don't. And the couple times I've faded North Texas, I've had my head caved in. Like that UTSA game. What a horrible bet that was. I took North Texas coming off the loss to South Florida, and they got destroyed, UTSA, 55-17. You know, they're going to want to make amends for losing to South Florida at home. Now, I will say this, Navy beat them 2 years ago, but different teams since then. And I like Blake Horvath. I like this Navy option offense, the way they can run it. But like I said, I think North Texas in that passing game is going to throw on Navy with great success because Navy can't stop the pass. And I think Navy's going to run it on North Texas because they can't stop the run. So, yeah, over for me as well. CMAC, Navy, North Texas.
Yeah. I just think you stick to that here in this game. There's both teams, top offenses, bad defenses. North Texas defense a little bit better because it just has been decent against the pass.
Yep.
You know, there's you know what I mean. But other than that, they've get gashed on the ground almost 200 yards a game. So Navy should have no problem here. And North Texas, should easily be able to get up and down against Navy throwing the ball. So I just stick to the over here.
All right. Yeah, Blake Horvath, they do throw it a little bit more than they have in the past. That's a good point by Myron. That's true.
They do.
Blake Horvath can do it. He can burn you with the pass if you play everybody up to the line of scrimmage to stop the run. He can burn you with the ball, with the deep ball now. Yep.
Yeah, and that's perfect. They just do that one, a couple times a game if it works out.
Right. Yep.
But I mean, they average 158 yards. North Texas, their defense on who they played on both teams, these teams have played. Even though North Texas has been a little bit better, only giving up 170 yards a game to there.